Well, social media is driving the sale of a lot of things. For example, one of our colleagues, believe it or not, purchased this thing. It's called a selfie stick, and it allows you to get just the right angle in your selfie before you post it on social media. In fact, the desire to look good on social media is so strong, it's even driving big business and sending people to plastic surgeons. Once upon a time, there was something called Picture Day, a once-yearly event that struck fear into the hearts of school children everywhere. But now, thanks to social media, every day is Picture Day.
I definitely think it's one of the most nerve-wracking things because unfortunately most people my age, they attribute their self-value with how many likes they can get on a selfie photo on Facebook.
For a lot of people, it would be a challenge just to get through one day without seeing a picture of themselves posted somewhere.
So now you see your face a lot. You get a good idea of what you look like and everybody else can see everything.
For Nancy Yasmin Galvan, that used to be a problem.
I think what it does is it makes more people self-aware of their flaws, what they see is wrong with them.
Due to a small bump on her nose, this beautiful, bubbly teen was once camera shy.
I was a teenager. I had people ask me, why isn't your nose straight?
She learned a lot of tricks.
It just has to be from this angle. It just has to be from this angle.
To conceal what she did not want others to see.
I would sometimes wear my glasses a little bit more just to go ahead and cover the bump.
Sick of hiding, she decided to go see Dr. Itai Funk. The facial plastic surgeon performed a septoplasty and rhinoplasty. The procedures made it easier for her to breathe and gave her nose a straighter appearance.
I'm more confident in my profile. So you gotta have like that.
The outcome erased her fear of taking those selfies.
Now I'm doing my right side and I just smile. Now I'm not into like, okay, it can only be taken from this side. I look good from right here. Take a little filter on that. Look at that, I'm tan. When I post like the photos, I'm just like, hey, check it out. He did a great job. Check it out.
Dr. Funk says unhappiness with images on social media has increased the number of patients who come to his office seeking cosmetic procedures.
We're frequently seeing patients coming in, taking their own selfies, showing us their own photographs, and these are photographs that they're posting onto social media sites such as Instagram, Facebook, etc. And they're very concerned about how they look to the public on these sites.
Patients not only see themselves more often, they're seeing themselves more accurately.
The way you perceive yourself in the mirror may be completely different from the way you look in a photograph to yourself.
And that's even more true of video posts. Patients see what they look like when they're not striking a pose.
There's more dynamic movement, expressions, raising the brows, so people are noticing their own wrinkles and folds and things of that sort.
Thanks to editing apps, patients are even performing their own plastic surgery on their selfies to communicate their desired result.
They take a selfie of themselves and then alter their appearance of their nose or eyelids, whatever it may be, and they're bringing in that image of themselves to me and say, this is how I want my nose to look.
Dr. Funk is not alone.
In a recent survey, 1 in 3 facial plastic surgeons saw an increase in patients requesting procedures because of online photo sharing.
If you think all of this is just about vanity, think again. The prevalence of social media means your first impression on anyone, from a future employer to a future mate, may happen before you ever meet face to face. An image can have lifelong consequences.
Tease, biggest smile you can get. I'm actually going to keep that one. That's probably going to go on Facebook.
In case you can't tell, that's no longer a concern for Nancy Yasmin Galvan.
And it comes out like that. Look at that.
She feels picture perfect.
Take the picture. It's okay. I'm perfect anyways. Don't worry about it.
Dr. Funk says at least one patient per day brings up social media as a motivating factor behind the decision to have a cosmetic procedure. 80% of his patients are female, but he says men are also concerned about their online profiles. The top 2 procedures for men, by the way, are nose jobs and Botox. Live in the newsroom, Katie McCall, Fox 26 News.